Hey there, this is Mohan, and in today's video, I am going to discuss a case study about how I closed my first $400 coaching client. So, without any delay, let's move on to the next slides. So, today we are going to discuss about different topics, and today I'll discuss about who I am, the mistakes I did, the learnings I have done, investment, brand, and authority, my core values, lead magnet, value ladder, and how I closed the deal. So this is all we are going to discuss in today's video. So let me introduce myself. I'm a software engineer by profession and I am working in 9 hours of job, and I am also an internet marketer. I have started my online journey last year in 2021. So this is just a small intro of myself. So after that, I will discuss about the mistakes which I have done. If you are an internet marketer or entrepreneur, when you start your online journey, sometimes I would say 70 to 80% of the entrepreneur or the digital marketer, when they come in the online world, they make mistakes because they are not aware about the process, they are not aware about the right product. And so I was also one of them. So what mistakes I have done, I will just go through few of them. The first mistake is about investment. In the starting of my journey, as all the resources like YouTube and Facebook and all those podcasts or the or other resources are available in front of me, so I thought like I can do it by myself, and this was the biggest mistake I had made, and I have invested around 2 to 3 months in self learning, and I did not invest in myself. So this was the biggest mistake I have done in my initial stage of the career. Second one is the consistency. If you know me since long, you know that in the early stage of my career, I started with some product which actually did not work for me. So I left that product, and after that, I was out of the market for next 2 months. So I have worked for 3 months to build my brand, and after that 2 months, I was completely out of my Facebook. There was no content, so that was the biggest mistake I had done. So guys, if you are an online marketer, the most important thing for you is the consistency. As I always say that your profile or your Facebook group or your page will work as an online shop for you. And if you are opening your shop every day, then only you can expect the result in terms of leads or the customers. So this is again one of the biggest mistake I have done. So please don't do that mistake. Be consistent in your business. Third one is product. As I said earlier, I have chosen the wrong product in the starting of my journey, and later I realized that this product is not a good fit for me, and I cannot grow my business by using that product. So choosing a product is very very important. So if you are choosing a product for yourself, just consider few points like you should choose a product which is really authentic, or the mentor or the company which is providing that particular product should be authentic. There should be a large community support in that particular product or in that particular community. People should be helpful. So there are some factors which you can consider while choosing the product. Other thing is unproductive. Guys, this is the thing which most of the entrepreneurs, or maybe you are also doing the same thing. You sometimes when you are in online world, you think like always available in the Facebook or being online is the thing. And you think like you are doing the great work while you are online most of the time in the Facebook. But frankly speaking, if you are doing this, you are wasting a lot of your time, you are wasting a lot of your energy. You know why? Because when you are online in Facebook, it happens like whenever someone is pinging and whenever you are getting some kind of notification, you are just going into the Facebook and checking what is that notification, or most of the time you're scrolling your feed, you're scrolling your Facebook and liking, commenting, everything. So don't do that, because if you really want to grow in the business, you should follow a timetable. You should have that time frame that okay, in the morning for 1 hour I will check the Facebook profiles and I will check all the I will do comment, or I will watch someone's post or Facebook live and I will get value. Maybe I will create content. So you should schedule your day. You should make your timetable accordingly. You should spend your time. So this is very very important thing. Be productive throughout the day. So these were the mistakes which I have done in my career. So please don't do that mistakes. Next thing is learning. So guys, at the starting of my career, I have started learning designing. because when you are in online world you need to post every day, and designing is the most important aspect of it. Sometimes you are posting photo content, sometimes you are creating some video, you need to create the thumbnail for that, you need to create your Facebook cover, sometimes you need to do some tricks and tweaks when you are posting your content. So that is the reason I have started learning designing, and now I can say like I'm at a good level, and also I'm helping people by this skill. Second thing is creativity. So guys, if you are following me since long, you have seen like I have used so much of creativity during my post or when I'm posting some content, whether it be a written content or maybe it will be a video content. I am trying to put a lot of creativity in that particular post to make it more valuable and more enjoyable for the audience. Third thing is study. This is very, very important because I always believe that getting 1% better every day is the key for success. If you are in online world, if you are in online business, learning new skills every day, studying the book or maybe the case studies or maybe other frameworks are very, very important to grow in your online business. Last thing is profile hack. I have learned during the process that everyone is not your customer. So if you are adding someone into your profile or if someone is sending you friend request, you should go to the profile and you should do the profile hacking. Here, profile hacking does not mean that you need to unethically hack the profile, but profile hacking means you need to go to the profile, you need to check his bio or her bio or maybe the Facebook cover. You need to check all the posts he or she is posting in the Facebook profile or the group. So by that way, you will definitely come to know that if that person can be your prospect, if you can provide some value to him or her, or maybe if you can get some value from him or her. So add only those people who are relevant in your profile, because when you come into the online world you will be, after some time you will be bombarded with the friend request, and there are many people who will definitely waste your time. I have seen many people in my profile, they just say hi, hello, and I just want to be a friend, or can you pay my bill, can you help me? So please stay away from those people. Just focus on your dream client or the customer. Now now here comes the investment. So guys, I have invested a lot in my learning. I have invested in the courses. I have taken few courses, and from that courses I have learned a lot. So if you are also investing in some of the courses, please make sure that you are making 100%, or maybe you are getting full use of it, because people are they are just buying the courses and they are sometimes not opening or not completing it, and they are saying bad words about the course. Those courses, I know that some of the courses are not good at all, but there are a few courses, they are paid courses and they are providing too much of value. The only thing for you is like go into the course and just learn from the course and apply the learning. Second thing is about the mentorship. If you are new to the online world, sometimes you think that you can do everything. Sometimes you take paid courses and then you think like everything is fine now because I have paid courses. But what I experienced during my journey is a mentor is very important in your business or in your online journey, because sometimes we have courses, we learn a lot, but experience is the thing. The mentor who is just 2 to 3 steps ahead of you, they have just gone through the process, they have just faced all those things which you are facing now, and they can show you the correct path. I know that choosing a mentor is not an easy task, because there are many mentors in the market who are not delivering. They are 100%, they are charging high, but still they are not delivering. So while choosing a mentor in your online journey, you should consider 2 points. First, you should resonate with him or her. You should connect with the delivery, whatever their value they are delivering. You should think, you should see or search if they are providing the free value or not, if they have some kind of guarantee or maybe adding value to your business, like if they are giving a free courses or maybe they are giving 15 days, 20 days of money back guarantee. Because I have seen people who has joined the courses and later on they came to know that there are no refund policy, and they stuck in the process and they really regret later. Okay, so choosing a mentor is very, very important. So you should consider all those points while choosing a mentor. Third thing is tools. When you are in online world, you need to do a lot of editing, and if you are posting your video, you need to edit the video also. So I have invested in few tools like I have invested in Canva. I have taken the monthly subscription of it. So Canva helped me in designing my YouTube thumbnail or daily post, or even if I am trying something new, I use Canva a lot. So after that, I use also the Filmora 9. So that tool I use for editing my videos or adding some slides, or mainly I'm using that for video editing. Okay, apart from that, I also use ClickFunnels. So there are different tools. You should invest in yourself because those tools will definitely help you in growing your business. Now, here comes the core values. Like if you are working in your business, you should have some kind of core values which will help you to grow in your business. So first thing is integrity. So integrity means you should be transparent with your customers, with your clients. You should be very honest in your business. I'll tell you one very nice story about myself, and that completely shows the example of integrity. So when you are charging someone, they should get the value whatever you are charging. So in the exchange of any amount of dollar or money, you should provide them value. So earlier I used to promote some product, and which later I thought like it is not a good fit for me or for my customers, but I have already sold to I have already made two sale of that, but really I did not feel that I have provided them value, or I felt bad about that. So I later contacted them and I said sorry to them that because of me, they have got this bad experience, and I have literally returned the money which I have got as a commission for selling that product. So that level of integrity you should have in your business while you are working in online world. Second thing is learning. As I said, you should be a better version of yourself every day. You should be a lifelong student. You should learn new skill every day. You should read books, you should read blogs, or if you are investing in some particular skill, you should be consistent, and you should learn day by day. When you are going to sleep at the night, you should always review your day, and you should think like what you have learned today and how you became better from yesterday. Third thing is focus. Yes, focus is very, very important. If you are working in this online world, you should focus on one product, one platform, or one kind of audience, or you can say one group. Because in Facebook, when you are coming into this online world or online business, you will maybe get attracted or maybe diverted from shiny object syndrome, or many other products will come on your way. And sometimes you think like, okay, that product may work for me better. So I would suggest at least choose one product and work on that for at least 90 days. And if you think it is not completely working for you, then maybe you can think of switching to that product. So focus, laser sharp focus is very, very important for you in the online world. The last thing is consistency. Guys, consistency is the key. As I said earlier, if you are not consistent in your online business, you will lose your client, and later on you will lose your brand. And consistency is very, very important in terms of making your brand, making your authority, or making an emotional connection with your clients. Now we'll talk about brand and authority. So in the online world, you purchase from the people who have the brand or who have the authority. So during my journey, I have built my brand. How I have built my brand? I have researched about the problem in the market, and I crafted my content according to the problem of the market, and I put it in the way which people like my content. Okay, they really get value from my content. So by that way, if you also want to build your own brand in the market, you should focus on your niche. What are the problems on your niche? What entrepreneurs think about that? What they want to get out of the content, out from the content? You should plan your content accordingly. Second thing is authority. How I build the authority? Again, like by helping and guiding people. So over the time, you will have a lot of knowledge. You will have solution of a lot of problems, who problems which are basically faced by all the entrepreneurs. So if you have experience, you try to help people and you try to guide people without thinking about money. By that way, you can make your authority in the market. So building brand and authority is important, and it will really help you in your online journey. Lead magnet. So guys, lead magnet is again a very important aspect. So what is lead magnet? Basically, lead magnet can be any course or can be any PDF or any kind of service you are providing to your client free of cost just to attract the lead. It is called lead magnet. Magnet attracts and lead are so lead magnet is something which attracts the lead. So you can create any small course, you can create any case study, uh, you can provide some kind of resources to your client, and that lead magnet should be focused on the again like it should provide the value. It should be the need of the hour. If you are providing something as a lead magnet which is really not fulfilling the need of your customer, there is no meaning. So if you talk about me, I have learned Canva designing. So most of the time when I go to the profile of people and if I go to the profile, I check like sometimes their profile cover is not optimized. So I use that skill to create a lead magnet and I provide the free Facebook cover as a lead magnet. So you can think about your skills, what are you good at, and you can create your lead magnet accordingly. Next is value ladder. So what is my value ladder? So value ladder is something you can say like a step-by-step process where you take your customers from step A to step B to step C, and then finally they will convert as a customer from the lead. So first important thing is lead magnet, which is you are giving as a free, like as I said, as I discussed in the last slide about the lead magnet. You should have that lead magnet with you. Second thing, what I use is Facebook profile optimization. In this online world, I have seen many profiles. The entrepreneurs, they are doing good in the market, but their Facebook profile is not optimized. So you should help them to make their Facebook profile optimized. Again, free value calls. So I gave my client around 2 to 3 free value calls. In that, I will try to answer all the questions which they ask, and I try to search the problem they are facing by using their profile, by using their content, and then I provide all the value, all the solution of the problems in my 2 to 3 free value calls. And after that, I recommend them according to their problem. I sometimes recommend them a product, or sometimes I recommend them a my coaching program. Now closing the deal. So now here comes the point how I close my $400 client. So guys, it is not an easy process. You have seen me. I have I have built my business from scratch. I have no one to guide, and I have invested in myself. I have put a lot of efforts, energy, learning, money, and after that I have built my own brand and then built my own authority. And then only the client which I'm talking about, that client came to did I mean that client did not come to me. I went to them. I went to that client. I have offered my free service, and after offering my free service, that client got overwhelmed because that client has already paid a lot of money to some other mentor, and even after that, that client was not getting what the mentor promised. So that client was very dissatisfied. But when I provided my free value, that client got very overwhelmed by the value which I have provided, and that has given me, a kind of statement also that I have got so much of value in your 2 to 3 free calls that I have not got in my paid courses. So that client asked me, like, what is your coaching program and how do you charge? What do you charge? I asked that, what do you think? What would be the value of my coaching program? Then I got the answer as $400 would be the perfect price. So I said that's okay. So this is how I closed my $400 deal. And again, if you are giving some money back guarantee, or maybe if you are taking the fee or a fee in, or that if you are charging an installment, that is again a good way to make them feel more secure. So I have offered like to pay the money in two installments. So now I have got my first installment, and second installment is pending, which I will get very soon. So this is how I close my first $400 client. So guys, you should also have that confidence in yourself. You should have that mindset, and you should not have that limiting belief. Sometimes you are providing a lot of value to your customers, but you think that charging that much amount of money is not good, but it is not true. There are people in the market who are charging so much and not providing value. So if you are confident, if you know that you can help that person to get the goal, whatever she or he is, he wants or she wants to achieve, then definitely you can charge that much of amount of money from your client. And again, great power comes with great responsibility. If you are charging that amount of money, you are accountable for the success or for the growth of that particular client. So guys, how you can take the action? So this is the right time if you really want to learn from me, or if you want to get into my coaching program, if you are stuck in the online journey, if you are not growing, if you are thinking that you are stuck in the process, definitely you should contact me. You should book a call with me. So how can you book a call? You can go to my Facebook profile, and there is a link in my bio section. You can go and click in that link, and you can book a 30-minute free consultation call, and I will provide you the solution of your problems, and you can also grow your own business. So guys, this is it for today. I hope you have got a great value from this case study. So thank you so much and have a nice day. Take care.